What's up everybody, it's Unboxmate or Meme or Malia, whatever you want to call me, and today we are going to be doing Popin Cookin, specifically the sushi one. So let's get into it, let's not waste any time, and let's get started. We're going to open it up. I used to do these a lot when I was younger, around middle school. I've done the sushi one once before. For those of you who have never done Popin Cookin before, it's basically these little powders, and it comes in these little pouches. You follow the directions and it magically becomes like really cool food items. I still don't know how it works completely, but it's always been so cool for me. I'm excited to actually jump back into this again. The first step is to fill Depression 1 with water, then add powder from the blue packet. We're going to open up the rice candy powder. So this is what's going to make the actual rice, which, I don't know, it's some weird science that's actually happening. It still blows my mind today, even though I was like 12 when I first started doing these packets. Stir until thick like cooked rice. It might need a little bit more water. So we have our rice and it looks like rice. The next step is to make the omelet. So we're gonna do the same thing that we did before, where we're gonna fill up the section with water. So I'm gonna take my little pipette again. I'm gonna try and keep this as mess-free as possible. I'm a very shaky person, so I'm trying to not be as shaky. I don't want to screw anything up, because me and things that need to be careful with don't really mix well. Let's not spill it everywhere. For this one, we just have to mix, spread, and flatten. This one hardens up, from what I remember. I don't know what this one is supposed to smell like. It's kind of like fruity. I just spilled it into a bunch of different sections. Okay, I think I got all of that out. To make the tuna, we have to add water up to the line, which I already did, then add powder from the red packet. This is the tuna. So this is the same exact process as the omelet side. So you just mix it. Let's try and not fuck it up. This also sort of has the same smell as the omelet one. Hopefully I mixed it well enough. It kind of has like a grainy texture to it, but I think it should be good. It should be okay. We have to wait 3 minutes for that to firm up. So we're going to put that to the side, and we are going to go over and do the seaweed. I'm just going to have my garbage right there. There's a little template that's on the packaging. Spread out the black candy to match shape and size of the packing pouch. This is the part that always screwed me up when I was a kid. It should be very simple. It's just spreading out the candy. Yeah, no, this is not easy. No, I'm f***ing this up real bad. Sort of, okay. That looks so sad. They just act like you can magically stretch it out and smush it like that. That's not how it works. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. And the last step is to make the salmon roe. At least for like the preparation part, this is the last step. Add water, I need my glasses. Add water up to lines on sides in sections A and B. Okay, let's just start with that. My hands are now sticky, and I'm going to have a meltdown. This smells very sweet. It's like fragrant. We have powder A and powder B. We have to empty it in the corresponding depression. Add water up to lines on sides in sections A and B. Because we're about to do some real science. I forget the correct term for it, but it's like gelling. I forget what it's called. Better YouTubers have actually used the correct term for it, but I'm not one of them. It kind of smells like artificial grape. I think that's like the closest I can call it. It got on the omelet. Yes, okay. I'm a genius at this. And now here's the cool part. I'm gonna take some of the orange in the dropper and do this very carefully because it can turn out kind of and the little droplets form into like little eggs, little caviar pieces. I want this to actually look good, so I'm not gonna rush through it. And I think that's all I can squeeze out of it for now. Now it's time to actually form together the sushi. So what you need to do is you need to take some of the rice. It's such an odd texture. Form a little ball with it. And you can be a little generous here, because there's 3 different types of sushi to make. There's our first sushi ball. Now, this makes my hands extremely sticky, which is giving me a sensory overload that makes me sort of want to scream and die. But we're gonna keep kicking. So sticky. I'm gonna do the salmon roe first. Even though that's sort of like the best one, I want to get it out of the way because we have a lot more to do. That did not work out well at all. Just as sweet as I remember it to be. It's definitely something. Let's just move on to the other ones. And place it on the sushi. That one doesn't look too bad. I'm proud of myself. It's very, the texture of it is very off-putting, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of reminds me of cranberry sauce. My hands are so sticky. I wish you guys could feel this right now. Oh man, all right. Now the most important part is palating it. I have to smush it a little bit and still not, okay, we're gonna do some movie magic here. Ta-da! Should I grab my Lazy Susan? Incredible. Now it's time for the taste test. So the looks are definitely not there, but let's see if the taste is. I would be lying if I said I was not scared. So let's just go right in with the salmon. It is so sweet. It's not bad, it's just very sweet. Let's see if the omelet one's any better. There's way too many textures happening in my mouth. But we still have one piece of sushi left, and this one has like actual taffy type candy to it. We're no quitters. Okay, I'll give this a solid, I don't know what my rating system should be. Listen, it doesn't taste bad. It's just very sweet. And I don't really eat sweets too much, so I guess I have some of a bias. But based on like instructional wise, it's very easy to follow the directions. It's simple enough as long as you have like, you know, basic motor functions and mixing abilities, you're able to make this. Some of the steps are a little more difficult, mainly just like spreading out the nori. The taste is just very overwhelmingly sweet, but it's not bad. So overall, I would give this kit a 7 out of 10. It loses some points just because I can't take the sweetness. I didn't get a chance to try the soy sauce, but we're gonna try some of that because I'm not a quitter. I don't like that. I didn't fully mix this all the way, so it's kind of like... No. Okay. Yeah, no, the taste isn't for me, but I think we did a good job regardless. So with that being said, until next time, I hope I see you guys in the next episode. Bye!